All right. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? In this video, I'll be talking to you guys about the patch note we got earlier today, guys. Okay, so yeah, it's a very long patch note. I already went over it, and yeah, that's very exciting stuff that's happening during the update, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check it out. But before that, I do want to talk to you guys about the live stream they did last night. And yeah, bro, for the global stream, but bro, that shit was bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, especially the two CCs they brought to like to advertise that stream was like just very bad choice. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna drop names, but they could have had anyone better than those two. Okay, for example, right? They could have somebody like Su right here, amazing content creator right here, or Loda right here, right? For CZN, right? Yeah, but the two guys they picked specifically, they just like they were just bad. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, but let's just get to the patch note and what we got from the stream as well. I do want to go over what we got from the stream first because it's shorter. So from the stream, the only good thing we got is we get to see what all of Yuki's like dupes do. So pretty good stuff. I think for Yuki, you guys if you guys are going for PD, I mean for dupe, definitely her E2 is where you guys want to stop. Okay, so her E2 is absolutely broken. Okay. So A1 what it does is remove the minus 20 damage amount effect of iceberg cleave, right? And that iceberg cleave is this card right here, of course, right? So as you guys can see right here, 227% damage to all enemies. And if you have inspiration, it will give you +1 hits and minus 20 damage amount. But if you have the dupe or one, right, it will remove that minus 20 damage amount. So there's no downside to using this card, right? So very good stuff. So her A1 is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And then her E2 is actually disgusting, guys. Okay, so I'll show you what it does, right? So at the start of the battle, activates inspiration for cards of this unit's drone at the start of the turn for 2 turns, right? So this will just give you inspiration automatically, bro. That's amazing, right? So you guys definitely want to stop here, okay? Because for Yuki, having inspiration is very important because look at it, right? Her this 0 cost card gives you, if you have inspiration, the damage amount of this card increases by 20%, right? No, actually, no, this one, no, not that one. This right here, right? So rapid stash, without the inspiration, it would just do 276% damage. But if you have inspiration, it will give you +30 damage amount, right? Same here, right? Her basic cards, long sword slash. Without the inspiration, you get 132% damage. But if you have inspiration, the cost of this card goes down to 0, right? So having inspiration is very important. Same here, right? The cost goes down by 1 if you have inspiration. There's this one as well, right? So inspiration 1 hit, right? So having inspiration is very important for Yuki. So her E2 giving her automatically an inspiration is very good, guys. Okay, this is very strong right here. Her E3 is not too bad as well. So change skyscraper cleaves 50% damage amount for each card moved to the top of the draw pile effect to 80%. So that would just give you 30 more damage increase on this thing. Okay, so very good stuff right here. Yeah, so her E3 is very good if you want her to do the most damage as well. Okay, so yeah, that's 80% is just massive, guys. Okay, of course this skyscraper cleave is her ultimate. So yeah, pretty good stuff. And then her E4 right here, gain 1 sword dance each time this unit's card is drawn through an ability. Sword dance plus 10 damage amount to the attack card of this unit for 1 turn, max 2 stacks, right? So you can get up to 20% damage increase on her attack cards if you have the sword dances. So it's pretty good. It's a new mechanic that will add that will add damage to her attack cards and stuff like that. So pretty good. Not too bad, right? But her compared to her E2, E1 and E3 is like E4 is like kind of whatever. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, and then her E5 right here. Increase the level basic, so it's just it just increases the level of the potential, so pretty good. And her E6 right here, increase max stack of sword dance by 1 and change damage amount of effect to 50%, right? What that means is right here, her E5 and E6 actually synergize really well with her because this gives her her E4 actually. Yeah, so E4, right? So you get the sword dance here. Before it used to give you only 10% damage, but if you have E6, that turns into 15%. Which means since this damage boost stacks up twice, you're gonna get up to 30% damage. So it's pretty good, right? So yeah, if you E4 and E6 are like they kind of just synergize, but I think the best ones probably is like her E2. Her E2 is probably the most impactful one, and then her E1 is pretty good. Her E3 is pretty good as well. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 are pretty good, but after 4 is kind of whatever. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then we also got this right here from the stream. Of course, we didn't get to see what the inspiration do on this thing. I mean, the Epiphany for this card does, but now we know because they showed this, right? So pretty good. So what this card before, it used to do 180% damage, activate inspiration for one random card of this unit's in hand, right? So this is how you get inspiration on her. But with the Epiphany, you get even better way to get inspiration. So pretty much, so her first inspiration, or what, I don't know why I keep calling inspiration, her Epiphany, right? So the damage goes up to 260. If without the Epiphany, it's only 180%, right? So pretty good stuff. So here, so 216% damage. Choose one card of this unit's in hand. Activate inspiration effect. This is amazing. Okay, I already went over this. Probably my favorite is the Epiphany 1, Epiphany 3 right here, and then probably this one, this right here. Yeah, those are really good ones. Okay, so yeah, this one, it will allow you to choose a specific card to give inspiration to, which is amazing, right? Before, see, without the Epiphany, it's just random, right? But I will make it a guarantee to one card, right? Specifically, right? So very good. Yeah, the fact that it lets you choose is very strong, guys. Okay, and on this one, you get retrieve on it, and then the damage same, right? 216 damage. Activate inspiration for one random card of this unit's in hand. This one is kind of whatever. I'm not gonna lie. It's only good if you want to, you know, give multiple cards inspiration for one turn, because since this thing got retrieve, as soon as you use it, it will come back to your hand, right? And you can use it again to get another card inspiration as well. So yeah, if you want to give like Yuki 2 inspiration per turn, this is pretty good, right? But outside of that, it's not kind of useless. I'm not gonna lie, okay? This one is broken. This one is just disgusting. Okay, so it says activates inspiration for all cards of this unit's in hand. Okay, this one, you guys do not need the damage on this card. You guys don't use this to do damage with it, okay? You guys want to use this to give it the inspiration. So this thing is absolutely broken, okay? So yeah, activates inspiration for all cards of this unit's in hand. That is just disgusting, okay? And then we have this right here, Trickery Strike, 180% damage, draw one card that have inspiration effect. This one's pretty good too. You know, instead of giving inspiration to cards, it will allow you to draw cards with inspiration on them already. Right? So that's pretty good. But this one's trash, okay? This one's just trash, okay? It just does damage and then the cost goes down. Absolute trash, okay? Yeah, it's not, it doesn't even give you inspiration, so it's kind of useless. So this one is, you guys do not want to use this, okay? The best one is probably this right here. This one, activate inspiration for all cards of the units in hand. And then after that, probably this right here, if you guys want the damage. If you guys don't care about the damage, you guys can go for this right here, right? Draw one card that have inspiration effect, right? So these two are kind of similar, right? This will allow you to choose a card to give inspiration to, and this one allows you to get a card with inspiration on it already. So it's pretty good, right? So yeah, those three are pretty good, right? But that's the only thing we got from the global stream. Outside of that, it was just trash out stream. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Of course, for the JP side, the JP stream was way better. They were showing like the base teams. They were showing their actual gameplay, actual showcases, bro. Yeah, of course, JP players think these are the best teams for her, which makes sense, right? Nia is probably gonna be her best friend. I'm not gonna lie, okay? She's Nia and Yuki, disgusting combo, because Nia allows her to discard a bunch of cards as well. She allows you to reshuffle your entire hand. She also allows you to pick a specific card and draw it. Yeah, Nia, amazing. If you guys have her build, she's pretty good, right? Of course, Beryl makes sense, right? Veronica also makes sense. Maybe, yeah, anyone that lets Yuki draw a bunch of her cards is going to be best comp for Yuki, just specifically, right? Because if you guys look at this, right, Nia, she's all about allowing you to draw cards and stuff like that. Veronica also lets you draw cards. Same with Beryl, right? Same with Cassius, right? Each of these cards allow you to draw cards. So yeah, this thing makes sense, right? But that's all we got from the stream. Outside of that, it was just a lot of yapping and pointless information. All right. But now let's go back to the patch note, guys. Okay. So the patch note is very exciting, guys. Okay. So I do want to go over the disclaimer first. Of course, please know that in all Galactic Disaster content, only save data obtained from the new Chaos Laboratory 0 can be used. Pretty good, right? Yeah, so you can only use the save data you got throughout the event in order to clear the event, right? So pretty good stuff. So save data from this new season will not be deleted even after the season ends. Makes sense, right? They already mentioned that last time. After the season ends, the featured seasonal chaos will be integrated into the existing chaos pool, allowing you to obtain several save data at any time, right? Seasonal, yeah, that's very good, right? So this is just quick disclaimer, pretty good stuff, right? Of course, 11/12 on Wednesday, right? Of course, they are adding new story right here. Pretty good stuff. So Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and we have the new chaos right here. So this is just story content, pretty easy. Now we have this one, right? The new chaos mode. You can obtain exclusive save data by playing the roguelike mode, available only in Laboratory 0. So this is called Laboratory 0, okay? So the first stage is level 30 enemies, and then it goes up, right? So pretty good stuff. Yeah, okay. And then we have Allah condition, clear Act 1, Episode 9, joint investigation begins, makes sense, right? Yeah, you can earn rewards based on the weekly progress score when clearing chaos, makes sense. Yeah, this one's just talking to you about the game mode and stuff like that. We already know all this, so yeah, no need to read that. Yeah, so right here, the Laboratory 0 will be integrated into Chaos Manifestation Zero system after the Galactic Disaster season ends. Very good. So next up, we have Nebula Distortion, which is the score challenge right here. A powerful monster you once faced in Chaos will return from a power of distortion. Defeat the monsters that have grown even stronger due to the distortion, right? Pretty good stuff. So yeah, this is a score challenge. You fight these guys, you know, you could pick up points to increase the amount of points you get after beating this, and then you get points based on your score and stuff like that. So pretty good. So they are doing difficulty 3 here. I don't know what level this thing. Oh, so level 50 enemy. So it should be pretty easy, I think, right? Level 50 is not too bad. So I'm guessing the last one is probably going to be level 60 enemy. So pretty good stuff. And then we have open condition, clear chaos, Laboratory 0. So you have to do Laboratory 0 once at least in order to unlock this, okay? We have open schedule. So these are the bosses schedules right here. So Kentris, which is this crab guy, is going to be unlocking 11-12, right? After the maintenance. Family Head will be unlocking on 11-26, right? And then Sweet Dreams, 12-10, right? So yeah. Yeah, this is a very long event. Very good. I like it. And then we have the Great Rift. The source of the disaster emerged from the massive rift that has opened nearby Laboratory 0. Building your own deck can challenge the Great Rift for the highest score. Makes sense. The Great Rift can only be challenged using either basic save data or the 4 billion Cataclysm season save data, right? So that's why you guys want to do the 0 mode, because you can only use the save data from here in order to do this, okay? So very good stuff. And then we have the Great Rift first half, and then we got second half, right? So yeah, this is gonna be time gated, right? So which makes sense, I guess. You can obtain rewards from the supply store using pure white fragments. Of course, this is the exchange shop, right? As you guys can see, you get free Tears of God stamina per week, right? Once per week, pretty good stuff. And this is of course summon currency, so you could get like 5 summon currency, you could get 5 rate up currency, and you could also get 5 of the prism lenses. So pretty good stuff, right? These are all summon currencies. Of course, we got the universal dupe right here, right? The ego crystal. It will cost 4,000 in order to get this. Of course, you can only buy one of these guys, so makes sense, right? I might, depending on how my summon goes for Yuki, I might actually use it on Yuki. I don't know. We'll see, right? And then we got Shard of Condemnation, right? Shard of Condemnation 5 times per week. Yep, pure crystal. Of course, and then we have the multi-dimensional alignment, which is a gear crafting material, and a bunch of resources, pretty much, right? Very good. Yeah, each of them gonna be costing 4,000, 10, 200, 30, right? 60, 20. Yeah, so it's pretty good stuff. Yeah, a lot of resources you could get from this, man. Amazing. Okay, we got the open schedule right here, right? So the first supply will be 11-12. Second supply will be 12-03, and then last one will be 12-24, right? So December 24 is the last shop that's going to be unlocking. Pretty good stuff. Next up, we have 3 new check-in events, right? To celebrate the start of the Galactic Disaster, 3 new check-in events will be held. Very good. Galactic Disaster Dispatch. Okay, so of course this is a daily missions. I mean, the daily login. So you get 5 the standard pools, and you get 5 the rate up pools right here. Pretty good stuff, right? Nice. Okay. And then we get about like 800 jumps for this, right? Yeah, so 100, yeah, 800 jumps. Pretty good. Okay. And then we get 10 prism lenses as well. So very good stuff, man. The rewards are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And of course we have this right here, which is new event Guardian of the Ark underway. So every time, so right here, during the event, the Guardian of the Ark event will take place, where you can earn reward based on the number of policies implemented in Ark City. Very cool, right? And then we have the, yeah. So this is the rewards you get from here, right? So this is pretty much it, right? So 120, you get about 10 of these gifts right here. So very good. And you get a bunch of potential material things, right? And for partners as well. So very good. And you get 240 crystals. Very good, man. So tough, like what? Like from the login and that's like 1,040 kilo crystals, which is pretty good. Of course, we have the new event, Special Exploration Reward, Laboratory 0 underway. Of course, this is the missions, right? A limited time event will be held where you can level up your explosion archive level for the Chaos Laboratory 0, introducing in Galactic Disaster and related rewards. Very cool. Okay, so yeah, so you get, so based on the level, you get a bunch of pure white fragments things, right? So this is the exchange material, right? So of course the max level going to be level 20, which is not that high actually, pretty good. We'll see how much points you get per clear on this thing. And yeah, I think it should be pretty easy to progress all the way down to level 20. So yeah, very good stuff. So you get what, like 1,000, yeah, 5,000, like 6,500. Pretty good, right? Of course, we got Yuki banner right here, and you get the trial run right here. Good. Crystal advanced banner, yep. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And we have rate up schedule. So the new combat Yuki will be added to the normal combat rescue pool after the rate up banner period in this. That's important, guys, okay? Which is December 3rd, okay? So she should be added to the standard pool on December 3rd. That is amazing, right? And the prison module for the new combat Yuki will be added. Makes sense. And the previous rate up combatant Haru will be added to the normal combatant rescue pools. That is insane. Let's freaking go, man. Yeah, bro, I love this game, bro. That's insane. Yeah, so Haru will be added to standard, pretty much. So that's same case with Yuki, right? As soon as her banner leaves, she's gonna be added to Haru, like to the standard pool, pretty much, right? Very nice. Of course, she's gonna be an order strike. So this is her status, and the epiphany card. So this is her kit right here. Of course, we already know what she does, so we don't need to go over that. Of course, we have a new partner. This partner probably one of the best partners to pair up with Yuki. I think if you guys are going for Yuki, definitely going for her partner is worth it. Okay, this partner is very good. Okay, very good. Rate up schedule, of course, same, right? Same as Yuki. The new partner Waste Makot, right, will be added to the normal partner rescue pool after the rate up period ends. Makes sense. And the previous rate up partner Asturia will be added to the normal partner rescue pools as well, right? So yeah, everything gonna be added to the standard pool. So if you guys want to skip Yuki, if you guys want to skip this, you guys can't do so, okay? And it should be added to standard. Maybe you could pull her, at some point, right? Very good. Yeah, of course, Terracion striker type makes sense. Yeah, the passive attack cards of the assigned combatant drawn by their ability have their damage increased by 20 to 50% for one turn, right? That is insane, dude. Yeah, if you have this thing maxed out, like max dupe, 50% damage is massive, okay? That is crazy. Holy, okay. And then damage amount of card with assigned combatant inspiration increased by 10%. Yeah, so if you have inspiration, you get even more damage boost on this thing. That is crazy, right? Yeah, so for example, if you have inspiration, this 25 gonna go up to 35%, right? That is very strong. And then her active is place one card in hand place one card in hand on top of the draw pile. Draw one assigned combatant cards, right? Yeah, Yuki likes anyone that lets her draw her own cards. So this is amazing effect right here. Of course, Nyx is gonna be another amazing partner. If you guys bought the battle pass, as pay-to-win players, Nyx will be absolutely broken as well. So yeah, this is amazing right here. And then we got the achievement log, which I am the most excited for, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of rewards, man. Yes, to support the early growth of all Protoss, the reward from the achievement log obtained upon reaching certain level will be improved. The level affected by this change ranges from level 4 to level 60. That is insane, bro, right? That is a lot of resources I'm gonna get, bro. I'm already level 50, so this is amazing, right? Massive right here, right? Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Of course, for those who have already received achievement log rewards, the updated additional reward will be sent collectively via in-game mail, right? That is insane, right? And then we got the Basin of Hyperspace right here. So of course, the new Basin of Hyperspace is starting, right? The current Basin of Hyperspace is ending very soon. So yeah, very cool stuff right here. So that's, more 1000 crystals, right? And of course, they added more rewards to it as well, right? So yeah, see, they added extra resources to it. So very cool right here, right? So yeah, I'm very excited about this as well, right? And you get up to 70k units as well, right? So yeah, very good rewards as well. And then we have new item added to the travel memory archive, which is a summon currency shop. Okay, so whenever you summon, you get those currency. You guys can exchange for materials. So they added new items to this. So the two items is momentary memory archive, travel memory archive, right? So they added exquisite slice of cake, which is the affinity system. Okay, and you could buy 3 per week, right? That is amazing, right? So 3 per week. Each of them gonna cost you 40 of those memory currencies right there, right? And they also added a sweet chocolate. No, sweet coconilla. That is interesting. Okay, so that is that one as well. You could buy 10 per week, pretty good, and it will cost you 20. So yeah, very good. And then we got a Rito striker partner. So they added a new 4-star partner, very cool right here. Once per account, and Zeroim 300 Zeroim makes sense, right? So yeah, the Zeroim shop got updated as well, right? So which of course you get Zeroim by doing the Basin of Hyperspace right here, right? So very cool. I wonder what this thing does actually. I think that's gonna be interesting to see right here. And then we got Archianon supply mission added. What is this? Season mission will be updated with a new mission related to galactic disaster. Previously available daily missions and weekly missions will remain unchanged. Oh, this is a battle pass, right? Okay, so they have a new mission to it. Makes sense, right? I'm pretty much done with the battle pass, so this is kind of useless for me. But yeah, that's cool though. If you guys are still progressing to reach the max level on the battle pass, if you guys bought the battle pass, so yeah, you get even more points for it. So pretty good stuff. And then we have the save data information. This is a bunch of save data stuff they added. So on in-game help section explains the save data storage rules has been added. That is very useful. A lot of people were confused about this. So yeah, this is very useful right here. A guide on save data value has been added to the Chaos Infiltration Team Formation UI. Very good. The detail of obtaining save data now displays the value faded memory as pointers. Amazing, right? That's very good, especially when you lose the save data. This is going to be quite useful right here. The following, this follows the notation of the save data's rules introduced in the help section and allow you to check the total value of faded memory stored within the save data. Jesus, I can't talk, guys. Okay, and then we have new item have been added to the flash of Starship Packing Shop and the Portal's regular supply shop. Okay, I don't know what this is actually. So I would love to just look at it once the update hits. Okay, of course this is different packs right here, so very good. They have the new packs, not bad. And then we have a bunch of other improvement, which I'm not going to go over. Okay, there's a bunch of UI improvement and fixes and stuff like that. But I do want to go over. There was one that I'm very excited about actually. Let me just see if I can find it. No Garden Cafe. No. Dave's funny. There was one that was like very important, I guess, okay? Defeating the monster once per turn, eco skill used, focusing on happy. Yeah, this is a bunch of UI improvement and some changes to the game and stuff like that. So you guys, I'll leave the link for the patch note down below and you guys can go over it by yourself, okay? Okay, this is what I need to, so this right here, okay? This is probably one of the best things I've seen so far, okay? So right here, the difficulty of battles featuring Gloomy Prime and Gloomy Beast has been reduced. That is amazing, okay? If you guys don't know what this is a dog guy, okay? The dog enemy that summons like 3 dogs, and every time he pretty much just melts your entire team, okay? So they are reducing the difficulty of that enemy, guys, okay? Everyone's saying how that enemy was, destroying their runs, okay, every time, right? So yeah, they are reducing that freaking dog damage and all that, right? So very good stuff, right? So yeah, the difficulty of the battle featuring Gloomy Prime and Gloomy Beast has been reduced. That is amazing, man. I am so glad to see this, okay? That freaking dog is insane, okay? Yeah, finally, man. Let's go, bro. That is amazing. I think a lot of you guys are going to be happy about this, okay? That's amazing, right? And of course, we got a bunch of bug fixes, guys, okay? Yeah. This is a lot of stuff to talk about, so you guys can check it out yourself, okay? This is insane. But I already read all of this. That's very cool stuff they changing when it comes to the bugs and stuff like that, of course. But yeah, a lot of stuff. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the freaking patch note, guys, okay? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Very, very exciting stuff, guys. And yeah, I'm very happy about this Gloomy Beast thing, getting the difficulty getting reduced, right? I'm very excited to get the achievement log rewarders, right? Those things are amazing. Of course, I'm excited about Yuki right here, right? And this event right here, the zero mode, gonna be fun. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of grinding, man. Yeah, it's gonna keep us quite busy, actually, guys. Okay, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. And yeah, it's very, very exciting stuff. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And yeah, see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.